Tekte mi bitirmece?
Tabii.
Tabii. Maçız arkadaşlar, maçız. Ne bu?
He's just going to be able to play this back, wait till he gets hard confirmation that everybody is here, and he'll actually just find the kill.
Was he trying to plant?
I don't know.
I think he was.
You
can't
really odd
plant
place
there.
So he will get darted. A safe spot to try to clear that out. Dispenser though, the blind. Catching him off guard. He manages to find one. Now Wits in a rough position.
He's pretty filthy with the pistols on the last one. Can he get anything done here? Achilles is the real question. Under a ton of pressure.
It's good for one headshot there. Bone cold. Again, going to be the last one coming up with a kill in the pistol rounds. Just going to be handing this over to Zeke. Seems like they really want to try to fast track that null command. Ascend again. Maintaining 100% win rate in their pistol rounds.
Ritya abi senden önce 8 liram ile ne yapacağımı bilmiyordum. Senin sayende Twitch Prime aldım. Artık çok başka bir hayatım var. Teşekkür ederim demiş. Ritya'cığım rica ederim. Ne demek? Ne demek kardeşim? Önemli olan senin o 8 liranı en iyi şekilde kullanman. Teşekkür ederim. Abi!
And for Acend, Dispenser trying to do what he can, gets the one, but then has the up angle, the off angle to try to deal with it. Can't quite do it. Wits, we saw some magic previously. Not going to happen this time. And again, Acend, calm, collected, cool. And eventually, Team Secret is going to have to find some kind of confidence, some kind of momentum. They're going to have to create it themselves. They're going to have to dial up something, whether that be, after a timeout or just once they get guns in hands, get some good rounds, maybe find a flawless again. That would be very helpful.
Could be huge. Spots him. Oh,
nasıl lan 2,5 litre kola alamıyor musun 8? Lan 2,5 litre kola.
2,5 kola.
2,5 litre kola 12,5 lira mı?
Altından bir tık daha değerli abi.
Coming in from CNET, pushes aggressively. Just gets the
Yatırım aracı artık ya kola.
Oh no.
It's a spot on him. CNET finds a second. It's all going to be on Dispenser now. Sheriff in hand. Can he do any economic damage here? That is the question.
Neyse sıkıntı yok ya. Bugün Cumhurbaşkanımız da söyledi. Sabredin abi. Uçacağız. Helal oğlum Cino.
Cned is a bad man, Achilles.
That he is. Well, he had a little bit of help from his friends, but it's still a very scary prospect when CNET is firing on all cylinders.
Önce şükür, sonra sabır, sonra uçuş.
He's so fun to watch. I think this is the first time we both got to cast him, correct? Yep. Oh god, he's so good.
Yeah, I think Dubstep would agree, but he doesn't like being on the opposite side of it.
Hoş geldin Mücahit. İyiyim sağ ol.
I would never want to be on the opposite side of any of CNET snipers.
Ya Squality gele gelmiş, kankan gelmiş senin.
Ya brom ya.
İzliyorsam izler misin diyor. Yok izlemem.
Also true. I have no desire to. I want to watch this.
Bonus oynuyor Acend.
I'm happy to talk about it rather than try to play it. There is no hyperbolic time chamber good enough to get us prepared.
Definitely not. We're just gonna get older in it, not any younger. It's not like it's not gonna help us at all.
Creep up here from Dubstep, taking an aggressive angle. The timing, shot. Be grateful it does not.
Helal lan Cino. Bir tane daha oğlum.
Tık. He's looking for it lines. Managed to make it happen and fall low himself. Good return damage coming out. Without having a sky on their own side.
Güzel geri püskürttük tüpten onları.
Yeah, this is the good news here for Dubstep is he can fall back.
Marklayamadı mı? Ananı sikeyim. Marka atamadı ya.
Kapını çalmış galiba abi.
Oğlum hayır. Kapımı falan çalmadı ya. Çalmadı abi. Su gelmişti zaten. Kapının önüne su. Çok önceden gelmişti zaten.
Tamam abi ben.
Has anybody been watching the VODs on this map? People like to do this, yes, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, well now here comes the push. Does get a nice dink there onto Wits, so a bit of unhealable damage coming through. CNET just takes blind shots. The smoke actually gets a connection on the Borkum, knocking him down to 38 HP.
Oh no.
Barely managed to move out of it in time after the spike gets planted. Can they somehow stave off 4 members of Acend? Spencer in a good spot with this Vandal. Just on the opposite side of the wall. Here's them moving forward. I'll see the gun barrels come through, but they'll go ahead and drop the poison. Goes for the aggressive push. Spray down is there.
Last player standing.
So managing to find that elimination. Borkum
Aa, almışız lan bonusu.
Tabii.
Nice.
Good sense there. Clean it up, and that's going to be 3 consecutive here for the side of Acend.
Yeah, bonus converted. That's huge. Acend just going to start potentially steamrolling with this. And it's a team ace even.
Yeah.
Ooh, again. You don't see those every day, and we've had 2 across 2 maps. So, yeah,
Bu
look,
hangi mark? Erikli.
they're tough, man.
Hadi ona da bir
is
şey
really
diyeyim.
good. He's really cagey. He's
Juventus 10.
incredibly
renk
accurate,
olsun.
of course, as we've seen. At Dubstep, you know, Jesse Vash is going to be the one to go down here for Dubstep's kind of over-aggressive maneuver. That, again, doesn't fool Acend. There's 3 people waiting at the end of Hall. Nobody's confused about what's going on here. Zeke gets a trade on the way. That gives them enough time to rotate over, get set up, get ready. They have plenty of utility in the pocket.
Serinletici.
Still sitting on a recon dart and 2
Belki o biraz soğuk olduğundan
shock
dolayıdır
darts
ama.
coming into that. Everything looks great right now for Acend. And they've got the guns to boot. So does Team Secret, but it is a little bit of an awkward one with a couple bulldogs. So really, Team Secret pressing the issue. This round has to come through, or it's going to be 5-0.
Yeah. Drone not going to be able to find anything. Gets shut down. Knife out from Zeke. They haven't revealed the location.
Oo, Cino çok iyi yerde.
Keylers at all continues to play back.
Tek.
Aa, Şino.
This lurk forward from CNET is just
Space.
absolutely disgusting.
He's filthy.
Remember disadvantage, Jesse Vash not in a great spot. Does put out a good amount of damage though. The position back and
Lan tam diyecektim ki Acend smurflüyor. Bir anda 2v2 oldu amına koyayım. Ne oldu ya?
2v1 oldu
Jesse
abi.
Vash trying to press, does get the spot onto Starzo.
He's going to have to stave him off.
Oldu ya.
Spike's going to be recovered.
Alır mı diyorsun?
And now he's just got to pick which side he wants to go to. We'll opt in for B. Zeke though, full HP, sitting at the back of the site.
Benim yayın niye donuyor? Niye donuyor ya?
And that's going to be over.
Dudaklarım kuruyor Burak.
He should have seen
Aldın
it.
mı sen nemlendirici?
Siparişini verdim.
There you go. Vash just
Nice Zeke.
so unaware.
Zeke
Can't
de
really blame him. You don't know where they're going to be at that point. And Zeke's got the perfect timing, comes out, gets that elimination. There's 4 consecutive, and as you said, highly likely that we see 5.
Oh yeah, this again, dispenser here. There is the trap wire, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
CNET finds that little position on top of the rock. Doesn't give you any information. Wits again. Wits has been the shining star, but yep, Zeke gonna take Jesse Vash out. And
Hangisini
yeah, it's
aldım?
also difficult for Jesse. He's used a lot of his utility at that point. He doesn't have a
1000
lot
liralı
of
aldım.
ability to
Ben
get the
eminim ya
information
onu
off
aldım.
his
Yok vallahi 1000 lira ya. 1000 liralık yok salak.
capabilities, so he's just kind of
Dur söyleyeyim
left on
hangisini
an
aldım.
island. I think he had an opportunity.
Ya chat
to maybe
kapı Rauf
fall.
abinin bu
Good
sefer
shot
ya.
dart tags him up just a bit.
Smattering of damage. Push back. It's about as good as a mount
Alıştınız,
there.
iyice alıştınız.
Stone Cold will
Oğlum
fall
chat
down
öyle
to
olmaz.
85.
Ard arda olmaz. Ard arda olmaz ya.
Carmex. Carmex'in
Tabii Carmex alır tabii.
Love to meet up with Wick.
lan salak.
Heals not getting
Ucuz.
This is really hurting Team Secret. in
Classic
multiple
lip
ways.
balm.
I mean, obviously the gun disadvantage, but also the utility disadvantage is really starting to rear its head. And Zeke.
Rauf'un kapısı arkadaşlar. Rauf'un kapısı. Amına koyayım, kapı dedektörü müsünüz siz ya?
Hayır, benim kapım değil bu arada, senin kapın kanka.
Ya siktir git kanka ya.
Arkadaşlar Ferit'in kapısı.
Ben de bir
Hadi.
Açmıyorum amına koyayım kapıyı.
Turns the corner there.
Yıkıldı.
On pyramid will get the headshot off onto one, but the cleanup spray down is there. Keyless as he arrives through the door. They can just go ahead, pick him back up, and it's like nothing ever happened. 4 members still strong there at the end of the round. Acend now have 5 on the board.
Yeah, it's just not enough damage on the eco either. Really, you get 1 kill out of it, and that's it. Still a lot of money, a lot of guns, basically full buys across the board for this team. CNET's gonna have an operator, decent shock darts here from Bone Cold. Dubstep again, trying to get aggressive into the hall, and again, not fooling Acend. They're ready for all these tricks, all these maneuvers.
Bak kankan ne diyor? Bu durumdan inşallah Sinco rahatsız olmuyordur diyor.
Yok ya, asıl kendisi rahatsız olmuyordur umarım.
O
diye rahatsız olsun oğlum.
Kankasıyım ya.
Galip de yok. Seni bayağı seviyor ya. İnce söylüyor bana.
Severiz tabi.
Oğlum bir konuşun o
Neyse
zaman.
tamamdır. Bakacağım.
Konuşuyoruz ya özelden yazıyor.
Allah.
Wtcn.
You know, he got that nice little that 2K in the previous
Yeni
one,
şarkı
so
yakında. Bekliyoruz abi.
some stuff done when it
Çünkü
comes
şarkı
to
gerçekten inanılmaz. That's the real
We
me
had an
baby.
award for, you know,
Sen,
deadliest person with a
senin
sheriff
ismin
in
ne
it.
ya? Ben sana ismini
Probably
hitap
walking
edeyim.
away with it.
He'd be up on the list right now with what we've seen across these two maps, but it's getting dire. It's getting desperate.
Yeah.
Because 5-0 down on your attacker side on Breeze.
Yeah.
İzlendi.
I mean, look, we've seen teams like Team Liquid play really good defender side on Breeze, but typically this is more
Injo'yu
of an
taşıma
attacker
macerası
side.
yok, başlamadı.
And when you have that
Yakında. Tuşları bitsin.
Yalnız bir dakika, bugün takır tukur yeniyor. Acend de 2-0 yaparsa, diğer maçta Liquid 2-0 yaparsa yok mu videomuz?
Patlasın artık patron artık gözünü seveyim sen de
Injo
ya.
Shadow.
Ha siktir. Siktir özenen de o. Yılların eski temeliyordu o ya.
I have no problems with this.
At least if you're gonna have a duelist anchoring.
And
They'll hear the dog coming out, pulls back, tries to get a wide angle.
Twitch TV
First shot
yürütücü.
goes for the
Aynen,
drone. Now
atın
they'll know
abi.
the operator's here and oh,
Bir daha yerim
Dubstep
zaten onu.
presents himself directly in front of CNET. He happily takes the headshot. Now it's gonna be the knives out. Spencer finding
Cino
one.
bıçak açtı.
A 3v3. Jesse Vash coming up huge. Takes him down out of the air, nullifying
Helal
that
oğlum
blade
Zik.
storm. Zeke pushing up, will find one. Falls down to 30 HP though. It's all on him and Star Zone. They are well aware of his position. due to the
Bombayı
secret
kurmadılar da.
Great patience here by Wits
Şimdi
with these
kuruyor.
Seekers to wait until this moment. It's going to guarantee them the plant. You know, they can get the neural theft out as well, so they have all the information in the world to try and defend this and get around on the board.
Ay güzel zehir.
Force them out from behind the pillar. They're actually going to swing
Ulan var ya
wide.
bir sprey gelse oraya.
The suppression out onto one.
Yapma Starzo, o ne amına koyayım. Ne yaşadı o ya?
Sitting at 30 HP and you can tell he's not quite sure where they're at. Spencer
Kötü oynandı, kötü oynandı.
swings out, gets three on the round,
Anti-round.
finally puts Team Secret on the board.
It took a lot of ultimates.
Yeah.
It was a little weird at the beginning. I think they identified CNED's position, but there was no utility. There was just an attempt by Dubstep to just
Yok 11'de değil. Bu maç bittiği gibi diğer maça geçerler Togi. 15 dakika falan koyarlar oraya. Bakma öyle 11 yazdığına.
From Jesse Vash, Dispenser as well, holding a nice angle here. They're gonna get the finish. Very nice job. Good round, good recovery, good patience by Wits. Again, those Seekers, that was so key for them to be able to find the time and space to get that plant down, to get set up, and then of course the neural theft as well. But there's still some good ults. There's still the Hunter's Fury. There's still the Viper's Pit for Team Secret. So they've got a really good chance to put two
Abi
together.
T-Bag'in artık bir şeyi kalmadı ya, makarası. Herkes herkese yapıyor T-Bag yani. O yüzden o
Onu
nasıl
arada
yapar?
yapsalar çok keyifli olur ya.
Evet. Nasıl yapar falan demiyorum ya.
O falan deriz arada yapsalar böyle.
Across to the left side. Hunter's Fury now going to be used. Jesse Fosh got the tag onto one, and he's going to be good for the tracking. Zeke now out of the fight. 2+ advantage here.
Yes, ilkini çok geç vurdum be baba.
More dire for the side of Acend.
Dubstep nerelerde? Alo.
The envelope, pushing the aggression. Dubstep will
Sıkıntı.
find one. CNET.
Eyvah eyvah.
Receiving the comms there from Starzo that there was somebody behind him. Does get struck down.
Eko muyuz?
Dubstep
Galiba Eko'yuz.
doesn't manage to make it to the operator, but not sure if he wants it.
Yeah, this is much better from Team Secret here. Great utilization of their ults. Gonna find the tag with the Hunters. This time Dubstep waits a little bit longer than normal here at that Halls, and he catches Acend trying to get a little aggressive, trying to show a different look, and then Dubstep in the back lines like
Quality,
I think just tunneled a
beni
little bit there.
tekleme. Sincap'ı tekle.
He was gonna have a ridiculously tough time no matter what with the operator in that
Sincap sana...
position. I mean, if anybody could do it, it's Cena.
Sincap.
But
Tamam ben de.
İlgilen
a
kardeş.
very tricky one.
Tamam.
Now, Phone Colts, Hunter's Fury.
İnsan uğraştığı kişiyle uğraşırmış da bırak. Ne anlatıyor bu çocuk? Helal lan Cino.
Nice Cino, nice anti. Onu da vurdu ya.
But somehow he puts that second kill on.
Bonkold'un ultisi var. Bu round bitmez ya bu round.
Giving them that man advantage right off the rip. 4v3. Jesse Vash is going to try to go for the aggro push. Gets one. The pull off of the drone. Bonecold does manage to steady his
Şöyle.
Nice.
Would have been an absolute disaster for the side of Acend had Bonecold gone down there in that moment.
What a response from Jesse. Great thought. Great just on the fly thinking to get ahead of that drone like that. He had a really good opportunity to pick up two.
Nice oğlum Bonkold.
Catches Dispenser off guard. Well into the back is Wits. Wrapping around, you see the pings coming down. They're well aware of his position.
Gördüm,
Send out a
enti.
hawk. Doesn't catch anything.
Ne
If he wins
istiyorsun
this kill though
Emkeş'e?
against Bonecold, that puts him in a potentially clutchable position.
Böyle
but he's
işin
just not
gelmedi
ready for the
bana.
timing. Doesn't check left. He's too concerned about being
Nice.
caught from behind. And Bonecold
O
will
işin
find
gözükmüyor
three.
bende. Söyle, oradan
The
söyle.
Acend say, okay, 2 rounds. That's enough for you guys.
Yeah, good response here from Ascent.
Feedback böyle yapılır.
They're just Really
Honestly,
well, man.
thank
I
you.
mean,
They just
CNET gets away
threw
with
a
murder on the second
4v3
kill.
like that?
He should have never
Oh my
got this.
Sam, you can't do that.
Just a great dash to get out of the way at least. Make your opponent
No, there goes the contract.
have to
He's gone.
transfer their spray, and then things can
Wait.
happen. Bone Cold with an excellent pick here.
Bir bekliyle artık. Orada konulu porno çekmişler yani.
The IGL for Acend has been coming up big today.
Yeah, and it's so scary to see. If you know, potentially are going to be playing against Acend throughout the rest of this tournament. Because everybody right now, across these two maps so far, has been looking absolutely phenomenal.
Eyvallah, hoş geldin Glopax.
Still have the Viper's Pit for Borkum. Want to see an opportunity for him to get somewhere and use it. It's a little bit tougher at B. Well, it's tough at B in general to
Gördüm dedin
attack,
yayın
but
dondu amına koyayım.
A
Bir
side,
daha
you know, you get there, throw it down, defend if you can get that opening.
Gözükmüyor bende, gözükmüyor bağışın. Ayem Keşa. Yazsana oğlum, bu kadar şeyler yazacağını yaz, bir daha aynısını bir daha at o zaman.
Bu arada raketi çıpırtıyor. Nice Bone Cold. Nice lan.
Jesse Vash just taken down.
Unreal.
Çözdü roundu ya.
Praising him and he wanted some
Bone
more.
Cold diyorum ya. Pembe mezarlık ya.
Here's 2 kills with the Hunter's Fury.
İçeriden geliyor çünkü. Ya ileriden geldikten soruyorsunuz.
Makes his way into the cyber cage. Blind comes out. And there's going to be the Neural theft. And he's going to have a rude awakening. Because it's right before he finds out where Bone Cold is at. He makes his presence known.
Dur lan onu da.
Give us the
Quite get the
ace.
hit there onto Wits, but he lets with a flank comes
nice.
through the door. Manages to find the kill, and now Dubstep. How long does he stick around in this position? He's got this operator, and surely he wants to try to hold on to it.
He's got all of his utility, so he's trying to see if he can catch one, get out.
Nereye gidiyorsun?
Hot on his heels.
Koruyacaksın ha.
Oh boy, about to find the angle.
There you go. Gets himself out into the yard. Keyless finding the op. He's going to try to go on a little bit of a sprint to recover it. And
Elif Granny 3. renkli olsun.
doesn't get that one for free, but I mean, hey, when you're up 5 rounds on the defender's side of Icebox, I don't think you're too concerned about it.
No.
Bağırışlar daha önce geliyor, spoiler
Just
yiyoruz.
nuts. I mean, just
Ne
knowing the
yapayım
angle
abi,
so
adamlara
well
söyleyeyim
there, he gets the
bağırmasınlar mı
third.
amına koyayım.
I was hoping.
Benlik bir şey yok, ben yayını tekrar izliyorum ya.
But couldn't quite come through with it. Really good stuff. All around from Bone Cold today. He has been really on point. He's done his homework. He's making great reads on top of Team Secret.
Ghostbox'ın devamı gelecek ya. Çekeceğiz.
Dubstep is going to pop that Blade Storm, I think, or was that Cena? No, it was Dubstep. Okay.
Heavy stack. 3 members on the B site. And seemingly coming up with really good reads as far as where the positioning is going to look like. Dubstep is looking to push the envelope, comes up over the top, manages to get that last snipe right into his face. And oh, the flick is absolutely gorgeous! Takes down CNET, Keyless falls off screen, and can they do it again? It's the thrifty
dudak
wind
ısırtır.
getting ready to come through.
Öyle bir flikti yani.
The side of Team Secret, they will have it. Oh my goodness, what a play from Dubstep.
What a flick with the blades. Patient as you like onto Zeke. Waits for that last blade to get the headshot. Knows that Zeke is flashed up. Has a good opportunity. And then
Arkadaşlar,
onto
ama
CNET
bak,
of all
yalan.
people, his idol. Just
Ballı
unbelievable stuff
falan.
here. Look at this.
Oğlum adam güzel flik attı şimdi yani. 10 numara vurdu. Hakkını verin amına koyayım iyi vurana. Bunun yalan bir durum yok yani. Adam direkt noktasal flik attı.
Ne güzel vurmuş lan.
Çok iyi vurdu ya.
Hey, guess who has their Viper's Pit? Still. You wouldn't believe it. Seekers again, though, for Wits. That's a really good opportunity here. You can throw the Seekers out, try to guarantee the plant. There's that snake bite in response to stop them temporarily as well.
Hala yalan diyor. Ulan Gold Elo'da önünüzü göremiyorsunuz amına koyayım.
Spraying through Dubstep.
Hey.
Should have a good opportunity.
Özür dilerim Burak, Gold muydun? Az kaldı, Gold'a düşüreceğim seni bugün. Bugün halledeceğim seni.
Düşürme.
As they look to assault the A site, blinds flying out. Pit's going to be thrown down, so still playing forward over at Pyramid. Can he find the kills to try to shut down this pit? He cannot. Walks right into the
Dural nasıl bu hale geldi amına koyayım?
Now it's just on CNET. Dog will spot him. They go for the push. He's going to go jumping straight
Ah
in.
lan, silah çekmedi ki işte, nerf yedi abi, nerf yedi. Redleşi nerf yedi abi.
Team Secret spawning in kind, looking to make this a 7-5 half.
7-5 olmasın ya.
Evet, bir tık rehavet var ya. Rehavete kapılındı.
Just couldn't quite get to it in time. Nice attempt by CNET, but yeah, here we go. Team Secret starting to build up some momentum. They're starting to combo their utility properly. But as you just pointed out to me on the screen, there's a lot of
Full
ults
blind
available
değildi
for
orada.
Ascend. This is a very good round potentially for them to close out the half.
Ekranda o blind çıkıyor ama full blind olmuyor. Siz POV'dan izlemediğiniz için bu spectator modunda adamın ne kadar kör olup olmadığını anlayamıyorsunuz.
Oh goodness.
Ama ekran yavaş yavaş açılıyor.
Run.
Very grateful that he doesn't have that Hunter's Fury back up again. Dart comes out, dubstep clears it, does get revealed. A couple shots going his way. Shock Dart will connect, bring him down to 83.
The way is shut. I mean, actually, you have a pretty good opportunity here. Bone Cold has to stay behind the wall, so there's only a couple angles that you can really go through. So there's a decent opportunity for them to, you know, kind of push him out or get aggressive on it. But instead, it's going to be CNED.
Mouse harbi ne işi var lan mouse?
Trying to get
Çektim.
into the deep areas of this Viper's pit. See if he can catch anybody around the edges from
Döndürüyorlar.
Team Secret. I think very wisely has backed the heck off. And they need to find either something through mid or
B'de 2 var. O bıçağı erken atacaksın ama. Bekle Zik. Erken attı.
Look where dispenser is.
Üçlediler hatta dörtlüyorlar galiba. Yok Cino mid'e mi bakacak?
So cute.
Evet Cino'yu mid'e... Yo o da geldi CT'ye. Çok zor ya buradan girmesi TS'nin.
Money was a little awkward for Ascend in the end. Here comes the Hunter's Fury now, and
oh my
goodness.
Tamam sıkıntı yok. Res geliyor. Ama ölecek gene galiba. Yo ölmedi güzel çok iyi. 10 saniye. Kiles de kill aldı. Starzoz aldı. Bir kişi kaldı. 10 HP 10 HP. Yıkıldı. Bu kadar basit. Kezzap attılar suratına amına koyayım.
But I mean, just incredible stuff here from Ascend. You know, when you have Zeke and CNED working together like that, forget it. Even with Guardians and Spectres, they're still able to hold this down.
Yeni Twitch izleyicisin. Birine ilk bağış attım. Bunu yazmak için 2 saattir para yüklemeye çalışıyorum. Yayını TR'den aç. Instagram'ına takip şov yapalım söz. Yok abicim almayayım takip şovunu. Herkesleri istiyor please yazmış. Yok sağ ol. Buradan izleyeceğiz. Eyvallah kardeşim. Burada öyle işlemiyor. Videoma 20.000 like gelsin şunu yapacağım falan. Siz bunlara alıştığınız için YouTube'da. Burada ben ne istiyorsam o oluyor abicim. Alın. Ben sadece izliyorsun. 8 Losers 20. ayın kutlu olsun. Çok teşekkürler. Çok sağ ol.
I think so. I'm fortunate to say I think so. It just takes so much for Team Secret to be able to get around on the board, right?
B3 aboneleri yemeğe çıkarıyormuş. Yok mu?
How is CNED alive? How the Hunter's Fury is hitting him? How is he alive? It's just Team Secret had the looks, but Ascend just one step ahead each way.
Ya takip şov dediği bot atacak ya. Arkadaşlar bot falan sakın yapmayın böyle şeyler. O bana iyi bir şey yaptığınızı zannediyorsunuz ama kötü bir şey yapıyorsunuz.
The momentum started to build a little bit more for Team Secret towards the end of the first half. It's just a shame that the break had to come in now on the reset because they were starting to build some stuff, but Ascend mostly had answers.
I mean, the slow starts is always a bit of a concern there,
Ben şunu
Ryan. You know,
bitireyim
going
ya.
5-0
Ay
down
kusuma.
again and having to call a timeout to change things.
Ne yaptın bugün yayında Burak? Anlat bakalım.
Bugün ne yaptım? Hiçbir şey yapmadım. Benim yayınlar hep böyle yani hiçbir şey yapmıyorum.
Nasıl hiçbir şey yapmıyorsun ya? İlla ki bir şeyler yapıyorsundur ya. Şey
Şamil'e
izledin.
yarıştık abi.
Nasıl
Bardağa
ya
şey yapma
izledin?
yarıştık.
Ah be abi
Nasıl
izledin.
ya?
Ah lan
Abi.
kanka izledin.
Ah lan. Ne olacak izledim.
Ne olacak
Bu tarz
ne
şeyler.
olacak? Ne yapacağız ne yapacağız? Çok iyi.
Böyle keyifli.
Sami ile ne yaptık dedin?
Bardağa bir şeyler atınca bir şeyler kazanıyorsun ya abi. Onu bildin mi?
O ne?
Ya, bardağa kalem sokma.
Ha.
Bardağa
Kalem mi
kalem
at?
sokma yarışında Sami
Evet.
bana 20 saat dedi.
Ananı sikeyim küpe mi buldum lan? O siktir.
Well, Team Secret, they have to find an answer here if they want to stay
Bağırıp
in this
duruyor diye şikayet
competition.
ediyorlar ya
Back to
sana.
you, Paperthin and Achilles.
Makaruk şu an.
Niye bağırıyorsun oğlum insanlara? İnsanlara mı bağırıyorsun,
Genel
durup
olarak
dururken bağırıyorsun mu?
Konuşma tarzım yüksek tonda olduğu için onlara bağırıyormuş gibi gidiyor.
Ama sen de yani yapıyorsun ya. Durup dururken ne yapayım ne yapayım? Bu ne amına koyayım? Sakin ol ya şu yayını yaparken.
Ya
Biraz
mikrofondan
şey
o.
yapıyorsun böyle. Çok enerjik yapmaya çalışıyorsun bence o yüzden. Biraz yay o enerjini yay, saatlere yay. Sonra düşüyorsun.
Geçen 5 saat yaptım ekrana manuel baktım ya.
You know, what was it? Like something like 80% win rate if you on a map if you win both pistols.
Well, all the eggs into the B basket there, but Cned just crept up into A, said, "Hey guys, the coast is clear. Come on in." Spencer, low HP. Reload timing, a little awkward there. Wits will take advantage of it. It's been a bone call, and he's been so clutch for Acend in these pistol rounds. He's a fine one to find, but Zeke comes up with Borkum, and Cned will get one before falling to Wits. Now the suppression comes out to 3v3 with two members very much tagged up here.
Gotta go.
Taken down, Dubstep trying to hold down cave access.
Tertemiz.
Do so. Zeke continues to
Bu
excel.
deja vu diyebilir miyiz buna? Map'in aynısı.
That null command. It's another pistol
Polar
right here, so
Panda
Acend
ev 100 lira.
to not rely.
Abi yeni birkaç parçam hazırlandı. Biraz değişiklikler. Alışılmışın dışında şarkılar release'lenmeden önce sana dinletmek isterim. Polar Panda, bana Instagram'dan yazsana bro. Çok memnun olurum. Dinlerim yani. Elimden geldiğince de feedback vermeye çalışırım abi. Çok teşekkür ederim. 100 lira kaç dolar?
7 dolar. Bu ne öyle bir şey.
7 dolar mı?
Ha 7,5 dolar.
Taken out there by Starzo. He's taken
Oh.
a little damage, but eventually gets the head tap and the body
Ah be abi.
finish. Spencer not really finding an opportunity to utilize this Marshall at all. Looks like he's going to be swinging well out of A. Try to get himself in a position over the B archers so he can try to pick them off as they move in. Cned with a Marshall of his own. Speaking of which, we'll find Wits as he makes his way out of door. Now Dubstep. Can he stop them from advancing forward? The answer is no. Cned comes up with 2 swift kills to Spencer, but Dubstep gone. Only Keela is being lost on the side of Acend. Rifles in hand now, Team Secret. If they're going to run it back, it needs to start right here, right now.
Let's see if we can get a little CNED replay on that one. Maybe, please.
And here's the first one.
Yep, pretty nice.
It's the chest shot.
No armor.
Show me the back.
Oh,
And the no scope. You gotta love it.
that's so good.
Clean stuff.
Dolarla mı maaş alıyorsunuz? Evet.
He is just so fun to watch. I know I've said it once already, but goodness gracious.
Oldu buglandın mı amına
So
koyayım?
wonderful to have star players like that.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find anybody who disagrees with you. Well,
Yeah.
maybe right now some Team Secret fans would disagree with you, but
maybe some NA fans, but
that too.
they're down bad, and they might be down even worse after the next match.
And we'll have to see. For now, though, we'll keep our eyes set on this and see if Team Secret can make the miracle run back happen. It's already been an absolute Cinderella story of a run for them in this event to make it into the quarterfinals, but you know that it would mean so much to the players, to the region, the fans watching back home to see them go even further. Semi-final would just be absolutely incredible. Cned can't quite line up that second
Okan
jump
bazen
wall
aklım
bang
basmıyor
kill,
ya.
but first is still
Ne
a
diyor?
good amount of damage out on the Jesse Fosh. It's going to force the healing out from Wits.
Ne kadar saçma
Yeah,
bir
this
soru.
is a
Dolarla
pretty
maaş
interesting
alsak
little
bize ne
setup.
doların
There
15.
is the
Yok o
counter
makara
toxic
yaptı
screen,
Okan. Çocuk.
From Borkum to try to keep
Var ya,
the front of the A site cut
damatın
off for when the
şeyi,
eventual push comes
Ha.
through. Pop it.
konuşması.
Actually, it's going to be Acend that pops.
Dolarla
Umarım
mı?
makaradır ben
As they
Okan'dan.
consider
Hayır, o makaraya ben de
Starzo.
makarayla cevap verdim.
Threw it over,
Anlıyorum
it's gonna get
falan.
sprayed through
Okan
by
ayıkmamış.
Yeah. It's a little
Hangi
sense there.
damat abi? Siktir et ya boşver.
Opening kill to find. Spencer now looking to hold things down from the back. The B sides takes a shot through the cyber cage. Will manage to connect with Zeke. Pushes up onto the pillar, gets the cam spot out onto one. Pushes the corner, finds CNET, but not before Dubstep falls. Cam is out yet again. Now has the tag in onto Keyless. Just running out of time. Bone Cold gonna be good for one. Can they actually get the spike planted? It seems like no, they absolutely cannot.
Temiz oynadı
Spencer
çocuk.
steps up when he
Temiz oynadı
absolutely needs
çocuk.
to.
Ferit sana bir soru var.
Sor bakalım.
Soruyu soracağım, kimden geldiğini tahmin edeceksin.
Tamam.
Abi sence ilerleyen yüzyıllarda Türkiye top bir ekonomi olur mu?
X quality diyorum.
Doğru cevap.
Doğru mu?
Kankam ya.
Tabi. X quality. Uçacağız diyoruz ya. Önce top 10, sonra hedef top 3. Ondan sonra zaten yolumuz açık. Top 3'e girdik mi?
Flash out, Zeke just gonna back up. A little information gained. Nothing super interesting. Just
Tabi top 10'e oluyormuşuz. Bugün geldi haberi.
Geldim.
Hoş geldin kanka.
Yes.
Boom, headshot.
Yemek mi yedin?
How does he get away with that?
Everybody
Ne
has
yedin?
moved forward here by the null command. Everybody contained
Ayıp
back, sees the
söylemesi
shoulder of Jesse Bosch there for just a moment.
kuru
Aggressive
fasulye.
push out in the corner.
Oo.
He's not gonna win on the
Oğlum
trade.
çok özledim bu
Kanka.
fasulyeyi
Bende de
ya.
iyi para var ha
Still
Rauf.
gonna be a man down here on Team Secret. They're coming in now from mid, one through halls.
Çok özledim.
Bir de gelmiş bu söylüyor ya bunu kafayı ya.
Kanka al bak ıspanaklı börek yiyorum. Allah Allah ıspanaklı börek yiyorum.
2v3 though, still at a disadvantage. Team Secret looking to stabilize with Bone Cold. Looks to shut it down. Dubstep gets keylays but cannot flip over. Cannot get rid of Bone Cold. He ends yet another
Bu
round.
çok iyi ama ha.
Push them that much closer to advancing into the semifinals. 2 more rounds to Ascend. And they are through.
You heard the desk talking
Kuru
about
fasulyeyi
it,
dolarla mı
during the
yiyorsun?
break here that
Yani fiyatı hemen hemen
first
yakın.
contact is so good for Ascend.
Abi ayıptır söylemesi geçen kaşar peynir aldım. 5 gram.
Ooo Burak.
Yayıncı oldu ya.
Ayıptır
Tabii.
söylemesi.
Ben de yağ aldım, 4,5.
Harbi mi diyorsun?
Sen
Ya
yakında
falan.
2,5 litrelik kola da alırsın Burak.
Siktir. Düşünüyoruz abi, biriktiriyoruz. Olacak iş.
Biz apartmanca girdik. 4,5 litre ya.
Çok iyi. Navi de bugün
Herkes bir
kredi
kere
çekti.
kızartıyor.
Sipariş ver, yemek siparişi verdi.
Abi güldüğümüz şeyler gerçek olacaktı be. Ananı sikeyim hayat ya.
Leaving the spike stranded at the pillar, but they managed to push up and grab it. Dispenser just around the corner of the box. And out trade Zeke. Gets a couple shots in. It's not going to be good enough for the kill. They do manage to find healers and
Eyvah!
which is going to be good for Zeke. Now Bone Cold.
11 lanet eyvah!
A huge clutch coming through here from the side of Team Secret collectively.
Çocuklar seriyi bitirin ya. Ha? Ne diyorsunuz?
Oo Okan.
Hey, those
Terbiyesiz
spraying
herif.
angles were worth it there for Dubstep because he got all the way to
Orkun.
the window. Started doing some
Sana bir
damage
şey yazmak
with
için
those
illa
knives.
bağış mı atmak
Wtcn,
lazım? Samlot'tan hiç çıkmıyor
has
chat'in
been
amına
so,
koyayım.
so
Yeter ya
good
sinir
today
oldum.
for Team Secret.
Abi şey sadakat puanını
Puts
kullanıp
himself in the
yazabilirsin.
positive category, the only player on Team Secret to be that
Submod'dan
player right
çıkaralım
now.
bakalım ne oluyor
Picks up
chat'e.
a
Çıkar
gun.
bir.
Seeker's out.
Submod'dan.
Finds one right on the back
Ben
of
şimdi bak.
Seeker.
Aç bir aç.
Phenomenal work here.
Ben bu
saatte
chat'i
var
nasıl
ya.
okuyayım?
You better believe he's good with
24
those
bin
knives.
kişi izliyor ama.
Ananı
Ben,
sikeyim. Bilgisayar kastı.
But, okay, that's nice. That's good. But
Şu
now
an
you have to
operanın
go
kullanımı
rolling for
%80.
quite some
Evet,
time.
teşekkürler.
ben buradan seni nasıl bulacağım ama koyayım? Senin mesajını ben buradan nasıl bulacağım?
But at this point, I
Oğlum
think
bu
even
ne?
overtime would be a slight little reprieve for the side of Team Secret. Allow them to breathe easy and know that they still have a chance.
Kitleyin kapatın.
Çocuklar Jon Snow gibi.
Kafese sokun çocukları ya.
Vandal.
Vaneda. Sokmuşum 7 dolarını abi. Al sana 7 manat. Eyvallah 56 lira oğlum 7 manat 56 lira attı amına koyayım ya.
More important
Got
for
the
sure.
giant storm for CNED, which is also
Well,
terrifying.
that's a real gun in my opinion.
Allah yardımcınız olsun diye bir de atıyor ya.
For sure. Barely missing those spray shots there. Borkum almost gets the connection. Barely misses out with it. Couple knives up over the top. 3 more to work with.
Hunter's Fury as well for Bone Cold. So let's see if he can find some more magic.
Önemli
He's
lan.
been
Yok önemli değil.
fantastic at
Ekoyuz.
different spots.
Set up,
Yeah. He doesn't need it. It feels
Maçın
like.
skorunu veriyorum
That is
13-8.
true. Good forward position here from Dubstep. Throws out.
13 yeri.
YT'de.
Kill win to safety.
13-7 olursa 50 sap yok sana.
Tamam.
18 olursa 2,5 litre kola.
Ha siktir. 2 litre kola çekiliş.
Artık öyle çekilişler mi yapsam lan abi? Yağ falan veriyorum değil mi? 5 litre ayçiçek yağı veriyorum.
Çok lazım, çok lazım, ne olur lan.
Kadar
aldın sen.
ağır kazandılar bu arada. Konuşuyorduk da.
Borkun 4 vurmuş kanka. Ne oldu bu roundda bakalım.
Spray
Starzo.
transfer dediğimiz ya.
Finds the second headshot. Oh, Starzo. Incredible stuff. And I guess you could take a timeout now. You have it. It's not might be a little too late in my opinion. But here we are, and they're great. They're just seen at it. You get a Vandal in his hand too, forget it. He just starts clearing space. He starts popping heads. He's having a wonderful day on the rifles today.
Absolutely. Team Secret.
Kanka bu ne?
Ne ya?
It's been such a wild run for them so
Lan
far.
zınka atılanı gördüm de.
Bakayım.
It just feels like the odds are so very stacked
Benim attığım
against
mı?
them.
Bu ne?
Değil mi? Allah sahibine bağışlasın
Very
ya.
true.
Çok güzel
Saw
ablamız.
Acend take that series last night, so anything goes.
Anything is possible.
That was a what 9-3 run back the final map. So
Yeah. Oh,
Ne
what
yok.
that was. we made a lot of people very
Elitteki abla
happy in
ya.
the hotel last night. I think. Let's just put it that way.
Elitteki
Benim
abla.
dizisinde oynayan
Here in
ablamız evet.
Germany, we did not care.
Ha göstereyim.
We had to pop off for Patty.
well, 6 consecutive rounds needed to force us into overtime. Team Secret. Can they make it happen? Hunter's Fury, Neural Theft available. There's a pit. Hunter's
Yeah.
Fury of his own for Bone Cold.
Tamam sakin chat.
Given how he's been able to utilize it.
Ay,
Yavaş.
dur maç bitmedi. Yeni sekmeyi açma. Görüyorum.
Cheers come out as the players get
Açma.
ready to start
Maç
what
bitmedi,
could be the
maçız.
final round of
3
this
FPS. Ferit abi, Sami abiye Sami satma hoş dediğim için ban yemiştim. Ban yediğim halde seni izliyorum.
To suppress as
Çok
well.
seviyorum seni. Sami abiden de tekrar özür diliyorum.
Flash, seen it swinging wide.
Açsana
Onu
zaman
ne zaman
çocuğum.
açar?
Trailblazers gonna be coming
Açsana
through.
zaman.
Hunter's Fury, there it is. Does get
Özür
pulled.
dilemiş
It's a
çocuk.
tag onto one. Jesse Bash managing to find Keyless. Reply though does come through. Bone Cold, can he get
Bone
it?
Cold,
He does.
nice.
Borkum is
Helal
there
oğlum
just
Bone
like
Cold lan
that.
sana.
Ascend
Kanka sen
about
kaç
to end
demiştin?
this with
13
a
yedi mi?
very solid statement. 3 members gone, only lose out on one. The spike is planted, the pit is up.
Dubstep's gonna have a miracle operator, but that Viper's pit makes it
Ya
very, very
Dubstep'i
difficult to
şuradan
find any kind
operatörle
of connections with it. You can see
3 kill
they're
falan
aware
olması
of the
lazım ki.
situation. Ascend is just hiding. They don't need to expose themselves here.
Pulls
Good
back,
move.
grabs the Vandal, stops himself from getting suppressed and giving away his position potentially. But
Öldü.
playing
Yine de
very
onu
close
salmaz.
forward.
Dispenser bu eli alsın. Çete kumanya amına koyayım. Kanka 2,5 litre kolamı alırım bir kere.
Tamam.
Deepak çok uğraşıp şöyle bir edit yaptım. Beğeneceğini düşünüyorum. Bakarsan sevinirim. Let me check. Dur şunlara bir bakalım nasıl seviniyorlar.
From Ascend.
Böyle
There
çok
wasn't